Technology is revolutionising the world of crime detection and prevention, from virtual laser ceilings to satellite surveillance. And British innovation and enterprise is leading the field in many areas, with firms like GJD Manufacturing receiving the coveted Queen's Award for International Trade. Jonathan Gibson reports.
Protecting land and assets from intruders is a top priority for commercial property owners.
This is security. Please be aware you are being monitored and recorded live on CCTV. Leave these premises immediately. Please have already been called.
At this 50-acre garden centre in Kent, the owner is using GJD's perimeter security technology to protect his stock and premises.
Mark, this is a substantial site. What are some of the challenges that presents?
Security at night time, we're very vulnerable as we're in the countryside and it's very open, so we need to have some sort of detection, as we've proven that security guards can't monitor everywhere at the same time.
How much of a difference has it made?
A massive difference. Years ago we were having like 5 or 6 attempts a week, and now we're down to none at all.
When a motion detector is activated, CCTV cameras instantly react to provide real-time imagery. Martin McCormick is a specialist in remote monitored CCTV and says GJD's IP-enabled adjustable field of view detectors are helping to transform site security.
Well, this is a really challenging environment because you've got a lot of blowing plants around and everything, so we've had to use really top-notch detection here. This is an IP module, so this one can talk over IP, so remotely we can adjust all the parameters of it. And on the outside we have a lens which divides into zones, and also we've got shields that we can move around to mask off certain areas that we don't want to be picked up.
And the reason for narrowing the field of vision is because you don't want...
Overshoot.
Overshoot, right.
That's it.
Because if you overshoot, there's a risk that you will get more false alarms.
And that's what we don't want.
The sensor also has a tilt and pan feature to adjust its range and field of view, which is fully disguised by the sensor's external housing.
The cover that actually hides where the detection's looking, so if criminals see it onto the wall, they're not going to know exactly where the detector's aiming. It's very, very important so that they can't predict a way through.
Dominic Obry runs this alarm receiving centre and says his company and clients have directly benefited from GJD's range of detectors.
They have a number of capabilities. They have the ability to work on various different platforms. They have various different range, and they allow us to monitor effectively whilst reducing false alarms to the monitoring station. It also creates an invisible perimeter around our clients' premises. If we can completely reduce the chance of them actually even gaining access to the property within the fenced area itself, then even better.
But threats are no longer just on the ground, they're also in the air. GJD's laser scanners are being used to create virtual ceilings to protect sensitive sites like prisons and airports from drone intrusion. For asset protection specialists like Tony Lloyd, GJD's wide range of security products are providing him with the flexibility he needs.
One of the things that GJD offer us is the programmable devices, the adjustment really to the range of the detection zone. So what they've really designed it to be able to meet the camera view. So when we put a device on a site, we can program the length of coverage according to that site. And so it means that our detection design can be very accurate.
But good customer relations aren't just good for business.
It's probably the best way we get feedback on the products. Firstly, that they're working properly, that they meet the requirements that they need. We pick up also on an awful lot of product development, particularly from the installers, over certain features that they require or ways of improving the product for installing it to save time and money.
And because GJD manufactures almost everything in-house, it's able to react quickly to domestic need and international markets, with exports now accounting for around half its business.
We've just been awarded a Queen's Award for Enterprise for our contribution to export and international trade. It's something that we're extremely proud of.
Just like the peace of mind it's providing to end users like this garden centre.
In practice, that means that when the doors close at the end of the day, the external detection sensors make sure that the stock left in the car park is still secure.